Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Kelly and today's video is from Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. I am currently in a Walmart parking lot, imagine that. I have been camping here the last 2 days just doing homework and I haven't been able to venture out and see anything around here except for Walmart, Starbucks, and a grocery store. And a fast food place. Anyway, so I'm gonna go see what there is to do on Hilton Head Island. I really love the look of this place so far. Look at this Walmart parking lot. It looks like I'm camping somewhere or something, like at a campground. Like, it's beautiful out here. When I pulled in at night, it was very jungly looking. It looked like I had pulled into Animal Kingdom at Disney World or something. It's not your typical Walmart. I'm used to staying at Walmarts right off the interstate and they're like big, wide open parking lots with semis everywhere, and so this was a little bit different, but I like it. It's cool. So, all right, well, let's go check out Hilton Head Island and see what there is to do around here. Check out this giant bridge. See, there's like a marina down there or something. I just thought I'd share this with you because my GPS says we are right in front of the beach. But it does not look like we are right in front of the beach. It looks like we're in front of a forest. But apparently the beach is right behind these trees. Forest Beach Drive. Well, that's appropriate, isn't it? Alright, I have no idea how to say this. I would guess colony. Maybe just an odd spelling. But that's where I am. This is the walkway for the walk to the beach, which is like gorgeous. This road here is called Forest Beach Drive, so it truly is like a forest on a beach. How pretty is this? This really does look like what they try to make Animal Kingdom look like at Disney, but the real thing here. This would be so pretty in family photos too. Like, this would be my spot for family photos. This pathway, I'd come here all the time if I lived here. Well, that's nice. Free Wi-Fi. So just off the beach is this really nice area with stairs and porch swings. And then they have little like closed areas where you can change your bathing suits and restrooms. It's like done up really nice here. This is one of the little seating areas they have scattered around. I love the Adirondack chairs. And just across the way we have all the swinging benches. Look how nice this place is. These are the changing room facilities. There's showers over there. And then they have restrooms. They look really nice too. So you can walk back without getting your wet feet all sandy. How cool is that? There's actually quite a few people out. It's a beautiful day. Weather's like in the high 60s, I would guess. Bitsy sees other dogs again. It's really cool that this is such a dog-friendly beach. When you smell Bitsy. There's a doggy. She makes friends everywhere we go. Come on, Bits. Well, that was cool. I have to say, that is one of the nicest beaches that I have ever seen. And I just spent the last 5 years in Florida, so Hilton Head Island, it's nice. So just ahead there's a bunch of shops. It's like the shops at whatever this beach's name is. I'm not gonna go into the shopping center, but I will show you briefly what it looks like because it's really pretty. And then I am headed off to another location, which you will see in just a second. It's a Bitsy in a tree. Hi, Bitsy. So we're here at the Stoney Baynard ruins. It's like a 17th century plantation, or what's left of it. We're gonna go check that out since I just spent half a day trying to find it. It's inside of a resort, like a whole giant, like half of the island resort. I had to pay to get into here. It's like hotels, houses, golf courses, restaurants, like just like huge. And like this is tucked away in the back of it. And so I actually had quite an experience at the gate when I asked the guy if this was back here. He didn't even know what I was talking about. And then he was really rude to me and was like, the whole island is historic. And I was like, well, I'm looking for this thing. And he's like, well, you can pay and go in and look for it. And I was like, what a jerk. So I ended up driving all the way around, like 10 minutes to the other gate of the resort, where the guy actually said, yeah, it's in there, just pay your fee and go in and find it. And I was like, okay, great. So guess what? I found it. Cool beans, huh? So these are the remains of a 17th century plantation house built between 1793 and 1810. Oh look, the walls are made of that same kind of stuff that we saw at the fort in St. Augustine, if you guys watched that video. It's like a type of wall that they build out of shells. Can you see that? This would be the entrance to the plantation house. It says, Captain Stoney, that's whose plantation this is. Captain Stoney faced his mansion south primarily for comfort. The orientation enabled the dwelling to capture cooling south-southwest breezes from Calabogue Sound in the summer. It was also built on the top of a ridge 24 feet above sea level. If you look at the ground here, it's littered with all the shells that used to be what made this house. Tabby walls. It's built out of tabby walls. Comes from the Spanish word tapia for mud wall. Used along the southern Atlantic coast until the Civil War, tabby kept homes cool and it did not rot or burn. I think this was the slave quarters. Let's see. The domestic slave quarters. That's what it says. It's a much smaller house than what they have way over there. Before the Civil War, 2 families of slaves lived in a 336 square foot wooden dwelling built upon these footings. The double pen quarters had 2 separate rooms, each housing 1 family. The slave quarters would have been damp and overcrowded. Oh, there's more over there. Okay, we gotta go see it. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe more slave quarters or a workshop. And then over here it says kitchen chimney. I guess this is where they cooked their food. Very cool. You can see kind of how far this is. You can see way back in the top right corner there is the plantation house. Alright, let's go head out from this location and see some other cool stuff in the area. Okay, we are out at the Harbour Town Lighthouse and it is beautiful out here. Let's head on up and take a look around. I've been down the darkest roads and up in the clouds, but I've always felt that something's missing. That was until I found you right there in the crowd. You came into my life and started a fire. You made me feel I just got a wristband to go up the lighthouse, so we're gonna go up to the top. Oh my god, wind. It's not good for my hair. Alright, I just got a wristband to go up to the top of the lighthouse. So it's really bright out here and I can't see the camera anyway. So let's head on up. 114 steps. It's so pretty. This isn't the only lighthouse on Hilton Head Island. There's the Hilton Head Lighthouse and the Hike Point Lighthouse. All right, we made it. Of course, there would be a gift shop up here. We're up at the top. I give up. I just give up. Ditsy is scared to death of all the waving flags. Alright, maybe. I can keep my clothes on. Alright, well we are up at the top of the lighthouse and the view is beautiful. Look at this. So pretty up here. I think we're actually going to stay until sunset and try and catch a pretty sunset picture, although there's not a lot of cloud cover in the sky and that has a lot to do with whether or not I get a pretty sunset picture, so we'll see. But I'm gonna stay a little bit longer here and then we'll head back over to some other areas of Hilton Head Island. I came across this cute little ice cream shop and I'm going for the bourbon pecan, which won't show up. Thank you. You too. My hair's so windblown, I don't know if I want a selfie, but alright, let's go find a place and eat this. Yummy, yummy. Is this real life or what? Oh my god. I'm making a mess. I just want the damn lighthouse. I am just sitting here waiting for the sun to set and I was like so ready to jump in the car and go see as many more things as I could before it started to get dark. And then I realized I'm always so busy with school and photography and driving Uber and like all of the things that I do. I'm always just go, 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 and I'm back and forth between North Carolina and Florida every month. I'm like, and there's no time to stop. It's just get on the road, drive 9 hours straight there, do what I have to do there, drive 9 hours straight back, go to class the next day, and it's like always going. And I'm having a really hard time with just shutting things off for a minute. And so I was getting ready to jump in the car and go see the next thing, and I realized I am at this beautiful location and all these people are sitting over there, at least they were a little bit ago, in these red rocking chairs, eating ice cream cones, watching the sunset, looking at the lighthouse, and I was like, why am I jumping in the car to go do something else right now? Like, just sit for a minute. And so I did. I had an ice cream cone and I sat in a rocking chair and I watched the sun go down. It's not quite there and I'm really excited it's almost there and I'm going to take some pictures. I love photography. I'm a photographer, obviously. So hopefully I get a really pretty picture of the sunset with the lighthouse, and then I'm just gonna kind of wrap up the day, I think, and just rest. And if I get a really pretty picture of the sunset, I will show it to you guys. I'll probably show it to you even if it's not really pretty. It'll be pretty though. I'm watching it right now. It's gonna be pretty. So, all right, I will check in with you in just a second. All right, well, I had a really good time on Hilton Head Island. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the places that I went and shared with you. There's so much more to do here. There's like a whole nother like plantation thing, and I just passed like 5 different shopping centers on my way back to my like Walmart home base, which is kind of at the very like top of the island where it connects back to the mainland. But I went out and I circled the whole island today, and it was cool. And I really loved that Hilton Head is very dog friendly, like very dog friendly. It seemed like everybody here had a dog or has dogs at home and loves dogs and stopped to talk to my dog. It was like everybody was just stopping to talk to me because of my dog, and all the other dogs wanted to stop and see my dog. And it was just really like, I've never experienced such a dog friendly community. So that was cool. Like everywhere I went, it was okay to take her. She could come inside buildings. She was just everywhere I went, and people just loved it. It was never an issue, and that was awesome. Even on the beach. And dogs don't even have to be on a leash. Like this time of year in the winter, they have like different rules for different seasons, but right now they can be just like under voice control, which means like off leash. You know, they're just like running free and they come back if you call them, which is awesome. So I loved this place. Hilton Head Island is pretty cool, but I feel like I have done a lot, and I am a little low on time because I have, I do have to be back in North Carolina for a photography job I have scheduled in like not very long, less than 3 weeks now. And I have a lot of stops I want to make along the way. So I am going to head out to the next place, because you have to remember, I have very limited time. While I might have like 2 or 3 weeks, I only have like 1 or 2 days in each of those weeks that I can do stuff, because the rest of the time I'm just sitting at Starbucks or somewhere doing homework. So I am going to move on tomorrow or tonight to the next location. And so I can spend tomorrow doing that. And then, I guess Monday, well, tomorrow is Monday. Yeah. So I guess that's the plan. I'm going to head out tomorrow. I'm going to spend doing some stuff in a different place, and that'll probably be a different video, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.